The Safety Committee of the European Medicines Agency (EMA) has found that the Oxford AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine can cause unusual blood clots with low blood platelets, but it stressed that the overall benefits of the vaccine in preventing coronavirus outweighs the risks of side effects. The agency says healthcare professionals and people receiving the vaccine are to remain aware of the possibility of very rare cases of blood clots within 2 weeks of vaccination. Most of the cases reported have occurred in women under 60 years of age within 2 weeks of vaccination. Based on the currently available evidence, specific risk factors have not been confirmed. Meanwhile, the UK's vaccine advisory body says under 30s are to be offered an alternative COVID jab to the AstraZeneca vaccine due to the mounting evidence linking it to rare blood clots. A review by the drugs regulator MHRA found by the end of March 79 people in the UK suffered rare blood clots after vaccination, 19 of whom died. The regulator said that this was not proof the jab had caused the clots, but it said that the link was
a country that is solely dependent upon another for its economic existence sooner or later dies. As we have in the past been living upon the mercies shown us by others, and by the chances obtainable and have suffered therefrom, so will we in the future suffer if an effort is not made now to adjust our own affairs. If we are not able to develop our country through science and technology, we would have already been left behind. Any leadership that teaches you to depend upon another race, is a leadership that will enslave you. Words of the national hero of Jamaica, the Most Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey. He has left a rich legacy and a sense of direction for both government and people of the world to learn from, especially the people that have suffered throughout slavery and beyond. Today, we can come to the conclusion that the government of Jamaica, among many other Caribbean countries, is operating on the contrary of this legacy, relying on the governance and scientific evidence of the world to justify the need for mass vaccination of its population. That a COVID-19 vaccine is the light at the end of the pandemic's tunnel is a truth universally acknowledged, but by whom? And how can one know for sure? It could be a train light coming straight at you at the end of the tunnel as well. No one knows for sure. It is said that Jamaica's participation in COVAX was not only meant to secure access to vaccines, but to secure access to World Health Organization, WHO-approved vaccines. Jamaican politicians have trusted the WHO's expert panels, including the Strategic Advisory Group of Experts on Immunization. While many people accept that a vaccine is essential to stopping the spread of COVID-19, not everyone intends to take it. In fact, people have reasons to be concerned based on the findings that even if you take the vaccine, you still have to wear a mask, quarantine and keep social distances, as you would not be immune to the virus. Journalist Michael Sharp was admitted to the University Hospital of West India after reportedly having an adverse reaction to a COVID-19 vaccine weeks ago. Although there is no official report about Michael Sharp's cause of death, fans believe he died of the illness that recently led to his hospitalization. Veteran journalist Michael Sharp, the managing director of the cable station Jamaica News Network owned by the RJR Communication Group, was hospitalized in a critical condition weeks ago. USA News cannot confirm whether Michael Sharp's cause of death relates to vaccine or not. Prime Minister Andrew Holness paid tribute, wrote, "I am saddened to learn of the passing of veteran journalist Michael Sharp this morning." For almost 40 years Michael Sharp dedicated himself to the craft of journalism and keeping Jamaica informed. Michael was fearless and sharp in his coverage and commentary. He added, "I offer my condolences to his family, friends and wider journalism fraternity." He didn't mention any coincidence of the vaccine he took almost a month before his death. The government says the ongoing COVID-19 vaccination program will continue as it is comfortable with the AstraZeneca shot, after some European states suspended use over blood clot concerns from a small group of people. Denmark, Norway, and Iceland have temporarily suspended the rollout of the AstraZeneca vaccine, while Italy and Austria have stopped using certain batches of the drug as a precautionary measure. More than 3,000 Jamaicans, mostly healthcare workers, have been vaccinated since Jamaica started administering the AstraZeneca vaccine from Monday's arrival of a gift of 50,000 doses from India. We the people who do not believe in taking any vaccine, as we believe that God had made us in His image and likeness and therefore would not need a man-made vaccine so important as the breath of life to live. Where Christians and preachers have a moral responsibility to educate the uneducated population, their silence have become a part of the problem. The Prime Minister have stated numerous times that Jamaicans will take the vaccine whether they want it or not. Comment below, do you think the Prime Minister we put in power should ignore the voices of those crying out against it, labeling them as conspiracy theorists? Or do you believe they are